Hi, Bruce Marshall from Emerson Swan. One of the questions that I am asked frequently is how I can make my condensing boiler run at its maximum efficiency. Well, to answer that question, you have to first understand how that condensing boiler operates. These are examples of today's condensing boilers. Yours may look like one of these or may not, but they all work the same way. They are designed to work on low temperature. This graph with the vertical red line shows where everything to the right is where your old boiler operated. Very high temperature. Typically they work at 180 degrees. Everything to the left of that red line is where your condensing boiler should operate. The return water temperature coming back from your heating system needs to be 130 degrees or less. When it gets to that point, 130 degrees or less, condensing starts. And this is where you get your efficiency, because we're extracting as much energy as we possibly can from the flue gas. Condensing boilers will work best when hooked up to a system of emitters such as radiant heat, whether it be slab radiant, staple up radiant, or in-floor radiant. They all work on low temperatures. Panel radiators also work on low temperatures. And heating edge perimeter heating, which looks like traditional baseboard, but will also operate on very low temperatures, unlike your standard baseboard radiation. This chart shows standard baseboard radiation and how it operates. And if you look at the column, the 180 degree F Fahrenheit column, you'll see around 600 BTUs per foot. Now this is where your old boiler operated, and this is where your baseboard system operates. Everything on the shaded columns is where your condensing boiler should operate in order to get its maximum efficiency. But you'll see that the numbers there are much, much lower. In fact, you're less than half of the output of the performance that you would get out of the 180 degree water. Heating edge is designed to give you a comparable amount of performance with lower temperature water. So you see everything inside that red circle is where ideally your condensing boiler should be operating, and you'll see that the numbers are comparable to what you were getting with the high temperature baseboard and the high temperature boiler. So any low temperature application such as geothermal, solar, or your condensing boiler, this is an ideal fit for that boiler. And so in closing, whatever your reasons for making the upgrade to a high efficiency condensing boiler, it's important to know that you're getting the full benefit out of your investment. Thank you.